Have you ever wondered what life would look like when you reach your 60s or 70s, living alone and taking care of yourself? Imagine waking up one morning, the house is quiet, no one's around, and suddenly you realize your health and happiness are truly in your own hands. Today, we'll dive into 6 powerful strategies to help you stay healthy, safe, and happy as you age, especially if you're living alone. But before we begin, I want you to pay close attention to point number 3. It surprises most people, and it might change how you think about aging forever. If you agree with that point later, type the number 3 in the comments. Let's get started. Chapter 1. The Story of Margaret and William. Margaret is 68. After her husband passed away 5 years ago, she's been living alone in a quiet suburban neighborhood. At first, she thought she'd be fine. She was independent, active, and loved her freedom. But slowly, small things started to creep up. She stopped cooking healthy meals because it felt like too much work for just one person. Her daily walks became less frequent, and sometimes days went by without talking to anyone. Eventually, she noticed her energy dropping, her sleep getting worse, and her sense of purpose fading. Then there's William, 72, who also lives alone, but his approach is different. He wakes up every morning, stretches, prepares a balanced breakfast, and joins an online senior fitness group 3 times a week. He video calls his children regularly, volunteers at a local library, and keeps his mind active by learning new things. Both Margaret and William live alone, but their quality of life is worlds apart. What's the difference? Choices, small, daily habits, and that's exactly what we'll talk about today. Strategy 1. Build a daily routine to stay physically active. As we age, muscle mass, flexibility, and balance naturally decline, but the good news is you have the power to slow it down. Even light exercise can make a huge difference. Here's what you can do. Start your day with 5 to 10 minutes of stretching to keep your joints flexible. Try chair exercises or light yoga, perfect for those with limited mobility. Walk at least 15 to 30 minutes a day. It doesn't have to be intense. Slow, consistent movement helps maintain balance and strengthens your heart. William, for example, follows a simple routine: 3 sets of 10 squats using his chair for support, 2 minutes of arm circles, and a 20-minute walk around the block. Within 6 months, his energy levels improved, and he reduced his risk of falling by nearly 30%. If staying active feels challenging right now, start small. 1 extra step today is better than none. Strategy 2. Prioritize nutrition that supports longevity. Here's a question. Are you eating to fill your stomach, or are you eating to fuel your body? Many people over 50 start eating less variety, sticking to easy meals, which often lack essential nutrients. But food is medicine, especially as we age. Focus on these principles. Eat colorful vegetables and fruits daily. They're packed with antioxidants to fight inflammation. Include lean proteins like fish, chicken, or beans to maintain muscle mass. Get enough calcium and vitamin D for strong bones. Dairy, leafy greens, or supplements if recommended. Reduce processed sugars and excessive salt to protect your heart and blood pressure. Margaret's diet used to be mostly packaged snacks and instant noodles. But when she started preparing simple, balanced meals like grilled salmon, steamed broccoli, and brown rice, she felt more energized, slept better, and even lost 5 pounds without trying. Food doesn't just keep you alive, it keeps you young.
Strategy 3. Protect your mental and emotional health. Here's the surprising truth. Loneliness can be just as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Research shows that social isolation increases the risk of heart disease, dementia, and even early death. That's why strategy number 3 is all about connection. If you take only one thing from this video, let it be this: Human connection is as important as exercise and nutrition. What can you do? Join local senior clubs or community groups. Schedule regular calls or video chats with friends and family. Volunteer. Helping others is one of the fastest ways to boost your own sense of purpose. Try learning something new, an online language course, painting, or even digital photography. William volunteers twice a week at the library. It gives him a reason to get up, interact with people, and feel needed. That's the magic of connection. It fuels happiness and protects your brain. If you agree that emotional health is just as important as physical health, type the number 3 in the comments below. Strategy 4. Keep your mind sharp and engaged. Do you ever forget where you put your keys or struggle to recall names? That's normal, but you can train your brain to stay sharp. Your brain is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Here are some simple practices. Read books or listen to audiobooks to keep your mind active. Play puzzle games or crosswords to challenge your memory. Learn new skills, whether it's playing an instrument or using a new app. Practice mindfulness or meditation to improve focus and reduce stress. Margaret started spending 15 minutes a day learning Spanish through an app. After 3 months, not only was her memory better, but she also felt more confident and engaged with life. It's never too late to grow your mind.
Strategy 5. Create a safe living environment. Falls are one of the leading causes of injuries in adults over 65, but most are preventable. If you live alone, safety should be a top priority. Practical steps you can take today. Install grab bars in bathrooms and near stairs. Remove loose rugs and clutter to reduce tripping hazards. Keep pathways well lit, especially at night. Use non-slip mats in the kitchen and bathroom. William recently added motion sensor lights in his hallway and bathroom. It cost less than $30, but it gave him peace of mind knowing he could navigate safely at night. Safety isn't just about protecting your body, it's about protecting your independence. Strategy 6. Schedule regular health checkups and preventative care. One of the biggest mistakes people make as they age is waiting until something feels wrong before visiting the doctor. But prevention is always better than cure. Here's what you should do. Get your blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar checked regularly. Schedule annual vision and hearing exams. Stay up to date with vaccinations, including flu and pneumonia shots. Ask your doctor about screenings for heart disease, osteoporosis, and certain cancers. Margaret avoided her annual checkup for years. When she finally went, her doctor discovered early signs of osteoporosis. Luckily, with treatment and lifestyle changes, she avoided serious complications. Your health is an investment, not an expense. Final thoughts. Choosing your path. Margaret and William started in similar situations, both living alone in their late 60s. But today, their paths look very different. Margaret's health improved when she took small, consistent steps, cooking healthier meals, walking daily, joining a local art class, and scheduling regular checkups. William, on the other hand, kept thriving by sticking to his routines and staying socially connected. You have the same choice. Aging doesn't have to mean losing your independence, health, or happiness. With these 6 strategies, you can protect your well-being and create a life filled with energy, purpose, and joy. Now, here's what I want you to do. If you agree with strategy number 3 about the power of emotional health, type 3 in the comments. Pick one strategy from today's video that resonates most with you and share it below. And if you want more tips on healthy aging, make sure to like this video and subscribe for weekly updates. Remember this, aging is inevitable, but how you age is up to you. Your future self will thank you for the choices you make today.